If you have a William Optics GT71, the chances are you're going to have the accompanying field flattener and focal reducer. The focal reducer is absolutely brilliant if you want to reduce the focal length from 420 down to about 336 millimeters and having a faster optical system. However, if you don't want to use the focal reducer, but you just want a field flattener, you'll have to get something like this, which is what I use, which is the Hotech self-centering field flattener. The field flattener from Hotech is specifically designed for f5 to f8 telescopes, and it's a very, very simple fit. You effectively take the field flattener with its compression rings, put it into the focusing ring of your telescope, and then basically tightening everything up. The compression rings will effectively center the field flattener inside the telescope. However, if you don't want to use the compression rings, you can easily dismantle the field flattener to reveal some threads, which you can then basically thread in to your telescope. To remove the compression rings, it's a very simple, straightforward process. You may need to use a rubber wrench, but effectively you can just unscrew the optical elements from the compression rings. The field flattener is extremely slimline. The end where the compression rings were is effectively an M48 threaded ring. On the opposite side, you have an M42 ring adapter. To attach the field flattener onto your William Optics GT71, you'll need to get an M63 M48 adapter. The M48 adapter screws into the field flattener. And then this end connects up to your telescope. The other side of the field flattener is an M42 ring, and you will need to get an adapter which will convert the M42 ring to an M48 ring. Once positioned, you can then connect up your field flattener to your camera. And I'm using here the ZWO 16.5 millimeter extension ring. The unit can then now be attached onto the telescope. Connecting up the field flattener to the William Optics GT71, very straightforward. I've got a camera angle rotator here. And the good thing about the camera angle rotator is that it's got an M63 thread on the inside. You can take your field flattener with that M63 adapter and screw it in to the camera rotator. You now have a very, very secure and very, very stable connection between the field flattener and the optical tube. To be honest with you, I prefer this a lot better than having the compression rings and that self-centering unit. It feels a lot more stable and a lot more solid.